Are you ready to just start getting rid of some of those excess toxins that's just sitting in your home? Well, stay tuned. I'm going to share one that's been hiding in your bathroom that you may have not been aware of. Hey, in case you don't know me, my name is Jason Chaney, and I specialize in helping people with transitioning to a plant-based lifestyle, but also how to start changing their mindset around eating. And one of the things that I learned as I went through my journey of going from 550 plus pounds to where I'm at now at 235 pounds is that not only was it our eating, but there were so many other harmful toxins that were just inside our homes on a daily basis. So that's why I do these videos on Tuesdays, just talking about how to start getting rid of some of the toxins and sharing with you some of the hidden toxins that's just sitting in our homes that you may not even be aware of. And if you like this type of stuff, make sure you hit the like button. If you know someone who's trying to clean out some of the chemicals and the toxins out of their home, go ahead and share this to them also. And so if you've been watching my videos from the past, like I've talked to you about essential oils, why you want to make sure you use high quality essential oils. Don't buy them from just store-bought fronts, or just buy them from anybody. Don't buy them from just anybody on the street, because not all essential oils are created equal, and you got to be careful of fragrance oils. And today is going to be talking about more about fragrance oils and some of the harmful ways that they're putting them in regular everyday products that you may not be aware of. Because I didn't know this at first until I started learning about it. And so then I talked to you about pots and pans, like you got to worry about those dangers, the fluoride in toothpaste, like all of these different things. But have you ever wondered what is probably the most toxic thing that's sitting in front of in your bathroom, and it's always there? And if you said toilet paper, you are right. Yes, this is crazy, because we don't think about toilet paper as anything with chemicals harmful. We're just like, hey, this is just something we use for sanitary when we're cleaning ourselves in the bathroom. But there's so much more to this than meet the eye. And so one of the things you got to be careful of, you got to be careful of using fragrance toilet paper, meaning it has different smells, whether it's lemon, lavender, they use shea butter, aloe vera. Like those are just some of the most common ones. But you can find all different types. And one of the things that you want to do, and you may feel weird doing this in the beginning, but this is your health. So when people are trying to judge you based on what you're doing for your health, who cares what their opinion are? Like Napoleon Hill say, opinions are the cheapest commodity on this earth. Everyone is ready to throw one at you at any given time. So it doesn't really matter what people's opinion are. And so what you want to do is actually sniff the roll itself. And so what they usually do, they put most of the fragrances inside the actual the cardboard part itself. So you want to just sniff it. And so I do this all the time when I go to the store now. Once you find an actual brand that doesn't have chemicals, doesn't have bleach and all of those things in it, you don't have to sniff it anymore. Just keep buying the brand that you do. But people, sometimes they look at me and they're like, I remember when I first moved here to Columbia, I was doing that. And the lady was like, why are you sniffing the toilet paper? And I was like, I'm trying to find one without fragrance. And she was like, you don't want it to smell? All toilet paper is supposed to smell. And I'm like, no, that's dangerous. And she wasn't aware of that. And this is how it can be dangerous. One, when you see the word fragrance on an ingredient list, it doesn't mean fragrance. Like we think fragrance like, oh, it's a lemon fragrance, it's a lavender fragrance. That's not what that means. Fragrance is a legal term that they can use to put in there, meaning they do not have to put how many chemicals in here. It could be one chemical or it could be thousands of chemicals. They do not have to put it in there, meaning they don't have to list these chemicals are known harmful carcinogens. These chemicals will be cancer causing. These chemicals have issues that may lead people to have issues with losing weight. Like these are all the different things that you got to worry about. When you just see the word fragrance, it doesn't mean what you think it means. From a legal term in marketing, fragrance just means they do not have to share their proprietary blend because they're saying that it's a reason for them to make money. It's not about your health. It's not anything dealing with you or your well-being. It's all about the bottom line of that company, which is to make money. And so that's why you want to avoid things with fragrances. And here's the other catch is, when we use toilet paper, we're actually using it in one of the most sensitive areas of our body. So you don't want to wipe too hard, because if you do, those chemicals can start getting inside your body, inside your bloodstream. So you can start having things such as puffiness, redness, swelling. You can start having pain and irritability. You can also start having issues such as fungal infections or some yeast infections also. and it can give you a urinary tract infection. Like, this is why you want to be very careful with toilet paper. And you want to, I would recommend, if you have one that's fragrance, throw it out and go get something that's unfragranced now. Some of the ones that you can look for, you can look for the eco-friendly ones, but you don't have to be spending $10, $12 for 4 rolls of toilet paper. You can still buy regular toilet paper, whether you're going to Walmart, Kroger's, Kmart, if they're still around, Target, any of those stores, even Amazon, you can order it from there. And all you have to do is just look for fragrance-free, or just go through and smell them like I tell you. And that's the best way. The sniff test is never going to steer you wrong. If you smell any type of fragrance, just put it down and go to the next thing. And don't feel afraid to ask, too, if they have fragrance-free. Sometimes it's just be in the back. You have to remember, stores and companies, they have their bottom line. Their bottom line isn't about our health. Their bottom line is all about what is actually selling, what are they pushing. So they may have the stuff that's fragrance-free in the back, and you might have to just ask them to go get it. Because until they start getting a lot of people that are buying it and using it, and it's moving around, circulating, they're not going to just put it out there. It's not about your well-being. It is about their bottom line. So please remember that at all times. And so what are some ways that you can actually, besides just buying toilet paper, if there's some other ways you want to just naturally be able to use the bathroom, clean yourself without having any issues of harmful toxins? One of the best things that you can do is a bidet. And it's so great because the world that we live in now, you can actually buy bidets that you can just put on top of your regular toilet seat, and they'll just automatically transition on there. So you can transition a normal toilet to a bidet toilet. And that's one of the beautiful things. Even if you're someone who travels a lot, they have travel ones where you can just put it on there and it's travel friendly. And all that is just, it cleans you with water, fresh water. Like, that's all a bidet is. It's nothing else. It's very normal in European society. It's not too normal and not too common in Western society, but it is starting to pick up more momentum as people are starting to realize we have to start getting away from some of these toxins and chemicals that are in our everyday life. Like, what if you're literally some of the chemicals they're putting in your toilet paper is what's holding you back from losing weight? What if some of the chemicals in your toilet paper is keeping you having those common aches and pains where you're just getting up in the middle of the night and you can't sleep? Like, these little things we have to start monitoring and start watching. This is why I try to tell people, your health is your wealth, because we have control over our health. And if you actually start taking that control of your health and start spending your money and circulating your money towards things that's going to get you the health that you want, you will start realizing to be healthy is so cheap, it's crazy. It's damn near impossible for anyone not to have it. And this is the beauty about being healthy. So I hope you like this type of content. If you do, make sure you hit the like button. If you know someone who could benefit from it, make sure you just share it with them also. And also, if you're not only just wanting to start cleaning up the chemicals and the toxins in your home, but you want to start cleaning up the chemicals and the toxins in your body, you want to start just feeling healthier, having more energy, being able to just sleep through the night with no problems, just click the link up above or below, depending where it is on your screen. And that's for you to register for the free web class that I do every Thursday. And it's where I talk about not only the myths that the diet industry are feeding us, but also the things they don't want us to know about food. Did you know that you're probably right now, like Sunday was the 4th of July, you probably ate so much food that was negative charged foods that it drained your body. Like, did you have something called itis after you was eating? Did you wake up Monday morning, or did you wake up even this morning not having as much energy as you would like? It could be because you're actually eating these negative charged foods, and you have to start understanding how to start eating the foods that are going to start refilling up your body, because we're just like batteries. And when we don't have energy, it's directly related to the food that we eat. And sometimes if you ever told yourself like, oh, if I just had more energy, I'd be able to lose weight. That is true. But the only way to get that more energy is going to start actually understanding how you're actually eating. What are the negative charged foods that you're eating? How can you actually start switching those to foods that's going to refill your body, refuel your batteries in your body? And so if you want that type of information, you want to learn more about things that you can do to just start making your health a lot better, just click the link up above or below and register for that free web class. I will see you this Thursday. And also have a great Tuesday and stay supercharged.